Welcome back to Astrology, Angels, and More. I am your guest, Mary Silvernail, and of course, we're going to have a wonderful show. We have a very interesting guest tonight. She takes pictures of phenomena. It is absolutely amazing. She's been on our show before, and after I talk to you about what's coming up astrologically for the month, then you will be meeting her. And she has some wonderful, wonderful photographs to share. Absolutely amazing. So now today is July the 8th, 2026. So happy birthday to you, Cancer. To all you Cancerians out there, happy birthday also to the United States of America. Cancer is the fourth sign of the zodiac. With the moon as its ruling planet, silver is the color associated with Cancer. Cancerians are sympathetic, nurturing, maternal, and very emotional. Cancerians love their homes and value family traditions. Their special lucky gemstones are moonstone, of course, pearl, and clear quartz. Now, a Cancerian has such deep emotions, as I was saying to you before, but they keep them buried down deep, 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 deep inside. As far as this month of July 2026, at times this month we'll have 4 planets retrograde at the same time. Amazing. Now, I'm including in that, though, there are 3 planets actually that you would be aware of going retrograde. But then there's also Chiron, which is called the Wounded Healer. It's really an asteroid. So that's why I'm telling you 4. Now, yesterday was July the 7th, and Neptune went retrograde in the sign of Aries. It's going to be retrograde all the way through December the 12th. This creates a temporary loss of inspiration, creating temporary indecisiveness. So if you've been noticing, because we've already had the shadow of this occurring a little bit before, if you've been noticing that you've been a bit indecisive, this is really why. However, ultimately, what will happen is it's going to bring a time of great inner discovery. You'll see when I'm talking about the planets this month that this is truly a month of introspection. Now, on July the 14th, we will have the new moon in Cancer, and that prompts a brand new beginning, starting anew. It brings a fresh start to our lives, particularly with our personal lives and families. By consciously tuning in to positive Cancerian energy, we learn more about ourselves and loved ones. This is a time for feeding our foundation of all that which we call home. Very important time with this new moon, concentrating on your family and your loved ones and your own personal needs and wants, the comforts. So part of that is including the foundation that you've built in yourself needs to be tended and honored. Pay attention to that. What are your own personal needs? Pay attention to that and cultivate that. It's a time to recognize the importance of our family and our personal circle of friends and the security, sense of belonging, and safety we derive from them. Keeping your family and your friends close. With this potent Cancerian energy, we have the chance to make important changes in our lives that will benefit us well beyond this moon cycle. Now, on July the 18th, the planet Uranus trines Pluto. And this is the first of 5 in a set of these trines. Trines in astrology is the luckiest aspect of all. And this will be extending until May of 2028. Okay? This aspect helps us to tap into our deeper ambitions and motivations, and this knowledge of and connection with our inner selves can lead to terrific new directions. By getting in touch with the true inner you is how you will move ahead. I will be talking more about this powerful transit later on in the month, and especially in August. Now, on July the 22nd, the sun enters Leo. It's a time for fun, love, and play. July the 23rd, Mercury stations direct finally in Cancer. I mean, it has been retrograde, and I have noticed so many things as far as communications go. I mean, the internet going down, and different technology problems, and problems in miscommunication between people. So be aware of what you say, because realize it could be taken the wrong way. So be clear in what you say. Now, this retrograde actually began on June the 29th. So, it's like 3 weeks of this. But something similar, so I want you to go back and look at your life. Something similar happened in June, July 2020. That's during the pandemic. So really look at that period of your life, and regarding especially communication, and realize perhaps there was something that was left unsaid then, because that was a horrific time for everyone. But if it hasn't been said, say it now. Clearly, though. Crystal clearly. This is an excellent period for getting in touch with what nurtures us and feeds our spirits. You see, I keep talking about this for this particular month. It's amazing. Emotional communication is not always valued as much as rational approaches in our society, and now is the time to explore our more intimate, sympathetic, and emotional nature and how it affects our decision-making processes. Mercury's retrograde in Cancer can see us taking many trips down memory lane. Mercury's direct turn on July the 23rd can help unblock information clogs. It will remain in its post-retrograde shadow until August the 6th, so you'll still have some of the remnants left of that Mercury retrograde, and which means that it will have recovered the full ground of its retrograde cycle by then finally that time. You know, you don't usually hear me talk about Mercury retrograde as much as I am for this particular month, but it is very, very, very pertinent at this time. July the 26th, Saturn, the planet Saturn, retrogrades in Aries through December the 10th, prompting us to review and reassess responsibilities and commitments. This whole month going within. July the 29th, full moon in Aquarius, amazing. So this is an awakening for us to answer to our human human, human humanitarian impulses. Humanitarian impulses. This lunation reminds us of our needs for friendship and community. We cannot lose sight of our larger goals and our need to give back to the community or group that supports us. Our feelings are blossoming now. Full moons are about connecting us with things we already know but aren't acknowledging, such as buried feelings, or they bring secrets to light and projects to a turning point. You know, worldwide, so many secrets are coming to the surface. This has been actually going on, especially last year and this year, and it's going to continue even more. But this full moon occurs with the sun conjunct the planet Jupiter and the moon conjunct Pluto, and it harmonizes with Neptune and Uranus. With this configuration, this astrological configuration, something might challenge our beliefs, motivating us to make changes and improvements. There can be a face-off between our morals and our fears or suspicions. So, you know, there's a lot of fake talk out there, a lot of conspiracy theories. Use discernment regarding that. We can be dealing with issues of power and control, but we're also finding creative ways to move forward. Now, every single thing that I was just reading from these papers is from my astrological column that I write every month. And if you are interested in receiving that free newsletter with the horoscope, the email is at the end of the show. Just contact me on the email for your free copy. And any other information from what I have said or throughout the show or any of our shows, feel free to contact either Brian or myself. Our emails are at the end of the show. Now, I'm looking forward to introducing our guest. She's an amazing photographer, and I absolutely love the photographs that she does. They're just wonderful, just inspiring of the universe. So, without further ado, I would like to introduce Betty Anne Morgenweck. I always have a problem with her last name, but she'll be introducing herself. Betty Ann, welcome back. You have so much to share with us tonight. Thank you for coming back. Now, introduce yourself, sweetheart.
Betty Ann Morgenweck.
And what do you do about your photography?
I stare in the dark.
I know, you do, right?
I look for meteors. If a plane flies through the moon, I'm going to get it.
Amazing. It's amazing. It's amazing. So, tell us, what is your latest? What have you been noticing the most with your photography?
Well, the storms that we've had, some of the clouds that have come towards the marina have been incredible. It just looked like a big circle in the sky.
When you say the marina,
yeah,
your summer home is on your boat.
It's on my boat.
Yeah,
Yep.
Beautiful boat. Beautiful boat.
Better?
It was reverbing. I could tell. Brian had to interrupt to tell us about the mic. Okay,
it's all
so
fixed.
now, okay, so yours goes over there a little more. There we go. There we go. So they don't catch each other. They're very powerful mics.
Oh, I bet.
Yeah, very, very powerful. So go ahead and tell us about how you catch these beautiful pictures.
Just staring up and hope that something happens, and if it does, I'm ready.
Yeah, and a lot of things have happened for you.
Yeah.
And don't you watch, what is that?
The meteors?
The meteors.
Oh.
No. And also, isn't there some kind of like a space? Are we okay with the sound, guys? Okay. Isn't there some kind of a space station that you watch too?
Oh, yeah, when it comes over top. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, a lot of people are not aware of that.
Oh, I have an app on my phone that tells me when it's coming.
Yeah.
And it
Okay.
lets me know, and if it's not cloudy, I can watch it go by.
And what do you do?
Well, it depends. If the sun is hitting it and it's nighttime, the reflection off of the panels make colors. And the space station has no lights, so it's reflecting off of the sun. And at that point, we're in the dark, but it's in the sun, so it's reflecting and it's going on by, and it's just so
It's
cool to
beautiful.
watch.
Did you
Yes.
give Brian any of those pictures today or no? I know you gave him a lot of pictures.
Oh, yeah.
Maybe it's included. We'll see. So, Brian, you want to start putting up some of Betty Ann's pictures so she can explain them to the audience? Because these are, oh, look at that.
Well, that is the sun and sun dogs out on the Mullica River in Lower Bank, and it just, to see the sun dogs reflect.
This is at the Jersey Shore, right?
Yes.
Beautiful
yes.
Jersey
That's
Shore.
in Lower Bank.
Okay, and when you say the sun dogs, what do you mean by
They're
that?
the rainbows on each side of the sun,
Yes.
out on the sides of the
That's breathtaking.
and yeah, to catch that, the kid was in the candy store.
I know.
This kid was in there.
Aw.
But I mean, I took many pictures of that, and that elderly gentleman out there in his boat, he was just so he was waving at me.
He was?
Yeah.
That's gorgeous. So what else do you have, Bri? I love this. You have to explain it.
I'm staring at the moon, and here comes a plane, and it happened to fly through it, and I caught it.
How do you take these pictures with your phone?
Yep.
How come I don't get pictures like that with my phone?
You gotta really set it down to it's tough.
I'm sure.
I mean, to figure out, but I have old film cameras that you can do all kinds of
Oh
cool
yeah, tell us
stuff
about that. That's beautiful.
But now you can't afford to do the film.
Oh, why? What do you mean? Tell me.
Well, it's expensive.
Really?
Nobody wants to do film anymore. And since you don't have to, they don't want to.
Oh, yeah, a lot of
So,
things are going on in the
yeah.
world like that I've noticed, you know?
So I have a lot of antique cameras
Do
that
you?
take film.
Yeah.
But I have my phone I can zoom in on a snowflake. I can take a long exposure, and all of a sudden there's 6 meteors in the sky. And
But it's like you're always at the right place at the right time that I notice.
try real
It
hard.
doesn't happen when I'm looking up. I mean, I run out there on a full moon, and I'm out in front of my house there with, trying to take the picture. Never comes out like what I see with you. Never. Really, you're very lucky in that way.
Thank you.
Well, you're a very lucky person anyway.
I try.
Yeah. The birthday that you told me before, I mean, that's a very lucky birthday. So I won't go into that. But anyway, very, very, very lucky. That's the luckiest birthday you could have throughout the 365 days.
Week before
And then
Christmas.
with leap year, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So now you said. So can I say what sign you were?
Sure.
Okay. She's a Sagittarius.
Yep.
Okay. And very lucky Sagittarius. Jupiter is the ruler of Sagittarius.
Oh,
Jupiter. Boy, that's the luckiest planet of all. That's why I'm telling you. And it's about abundance. It's about expansion. It's just luck. It just gives you
Awesome.
luck. So you're in the right place at the right time all the time. That just blows my
Sounds
mind,
good to
these
me.
pictures. Okay. So go ahead. Tell us some more.
If it's not cloudy, I'm out there staring up and hoping that something cool happens.
Every night? Every
Just-
day?
Yeah.
Every day.
What else am I
She's
gonna
got the life.
You know, I'm retired. I'm 72.
Yeah, well, you got the
So-
life. And you're doing what you enjoy.
Yeah.
And it's the creativeness of this. But this takes a special eye.
Yeah, and that I can get stuck to the lens sometimes.
And the know-how. Yeah. It's very creative. Let's see another picture, Brian. I know you got a bunch of them. Oh.
That's another one, but you can see his light lit up. One of his blinker lights on the front of that plane lit up.
Do you name your photographs?
No, but Fred did as we were putting them together.
Yeah?
He was like, plane in the moon.
Aw, no, that is so unusual. And then to find out, I mean, you could do a commercial for cell phones. Look at the pictures you can take. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but some of the stuff that you can do with an iPhone nowadays is
blows my mind.
it's nothing like you used to be.
How-
Nothing like you used to be.
Okay, Brian. We have another one. Oh, what's that?
That is a halo in the moon with moon dogs.
Oh my goodness.
And that's my boat with the blue lights.
Oh my. Oh my.
But to see that halo around that and this
So
kid,
bright.
This kid was nuts.
So bright.
Yeah, and half the Marine is out there with me taking pictures. It's because we were crazy watching that.
Yeah, but I don't think they look like yours. I'm telling you. I mean, I've had other photographers that I've interviewed over the years, and let me tell you, this beautiful, absolutely
just to
stunning.
see that when all of a sudden it pops.
The energy of it,
Yeah,
tremendous energy. Now, let me ask you: when you're photographing that, do you feel the energy from
probably
that?
because I'm so excited watching it.
Yeah.
I'm just, look, it's happening. And don't move the camera.
The artist.
So Fred's made me little contraptions that I can set my phone in and just have it stare up so I'm not holding it.
He helps you.
Oh yeah, he's made me all kinds of little contraptions that my phone can sit into and just stare up without moving around.
That's great. No wonder. Yeah, I'm always like,
Yep.
As most people, but so didn't you tell me one time that Fred built you something for your, which, oh my gosh, I love your photographs of the snowflakes.
Oh, I love snowflakes. I love to get pictures of snowflakes.
I'm sure we
I
have
dress
some
for
too.
it.
You do?
Fred comes to the door, shakes his head, and goes, "It's too cold out there." And I'm out there catching the next one. And he's made me these, I have like 3 or 4 now, of good size, about yay big, black plastic. One's almost like a stone. And then I have a big squeegee, and after so many you squeegee it off and wait for the next ones to fall on it.
How did you get involved in this?
I was Papa Bison. My grandfather was a camera nut, and I was really little, but I don't know.
But you liked what he was doing.
I liked to play.
Yeah.
You know, and
Aw. Let's see what else you got, Bri. Oh, there we go.
There's a
The
snowflake.
snowflake. I love the snowflakes. Explain to us about snowflakes.
no two are the same. That's for darn sure. And to watch them as they fall, and if one lands, and hope that another one doesn't land right on top of it to cover it up. Until I can get a picture of it.
Oh.
Because some are just so cool.
And how do you get the picture of just the snowflake, one snowflake?
Literally my camera is on top of it that far away. Because
Amazing.
this can zoom in onto a flake.
See what you can do with your cell phone?
Yes. Yes. Look at that.
Look at that
Isn't
one.
that
Unusual.
to look at that snowflake and from the center out it's almost, it it's a tough thing to call because I don't know what it's really called since it's not really, it's ice, but it's a design.
Water's energy, I mean, that is the strongest energy source on the earth. And to see it freeze like that
Yeah.
and make such
And it lands
intricate.
looking like that. Yeah. It lands looking like that.
I love it. I just love it. Wow. Good thing you don't live in Florida or you wouldn't be able to get these.
No,
Yeah, look at this. They're so unusual. They're all different.
everyone is different. And it's, as soon as it starts to snow, I'm out there. I dress for it.
I'll be looking forward to seeing some new snowflakes this coming winter. Okay.
If we have snow, I mean, we had ice this year.
Yeah,
It was
what about
literally
that?
pellets of ice.
I
that
know.
were
We both live
just
at the Jersey
bouncing
Shore.
off the table as
Yeah.
I'm standing there like waiting for a flake, and it wasn't a flake.
So what do you do with that then? I mean, did you get any shots or anything with the ice?
Yeah, but I didn't like them.
Oh, okay. Nobody liked that ice this past year, right, Betty? Ann?
No, it was slippery.
Yeah, it really was. A lot of people I know actually fell in their driveways and things like that.
Yep.
It was very, very dangerous. It was a very weird winter.
It was. It
Yeah.
was. It wasn't a lot of snow. It was pellets. It was ice.
Here in Staten Island,
And
too.
it wasn't ice enough to go ice skating.
No,
So-
just weird. What a pain in the neck. But anyway, let's see what else you got, Brian. Oh, look, I love this. Come on, talk about it.
That is ice that's melting from a container that I have up on the top of the fence, and that was the drip. And when I saw, it looked like lace
That's what it looks
inside
like,
of that ice. And I had to take a picture of it.
It makes its own intricate,
Yes, it
beautiful design. I mean,
does.
nature,
And when you look close, it almost looks like feathers inside of it,
doesn't it?
because you can look through them.
This is true.
They're clear feathers.
Yeah, and that's just one drop of water.
That's one drop of water that has just frozen, dropped, and that's the way it was on my deck. And
But see, other people wouldn't notice the detail in that as you do. And then take a picture of it. Other people would just
Yes, I'm
walk
weird.
by it.
I'm
No,
weird.
no, you're not weird. You're creative.
I like it.
That's your artist's eye.
I'm the kid. Just
Exciting. So let me ask you, when you were a kid, did you have a chemistry set?
I did.
Did you? I had a feeling. Okay.
I
Yeah.
think it's still all together in the attic.
Really? Crack me up. Oh my goodness gracious. I could see that.
Yeah,
I could see that. Did you like science in
I
school?
did. I did.
Yeah. How about art? Other forms of art?
Our daughter is an artist,
Oh.
and the stuff that she has done is absolutely incredible.
Well, I wonder where she gets it from.
I can draw Barney Rebel. That's about it. But
Yeah. What does she do?
she's a graphic artist. She has her own business up in Connecticut, and she's going for her master's of.
It's wonderful.
Some of the stuff she's done is just so cool.
Oh.
But her and her husband live up there, and works for one of the colleges up there. He's in Connecticut
Yeah.
University of Connecticut.
University of Connecticut.
And
Yeah. Betty is.
between the two of them, their stuff is just so great.
Oh, wow. Yeah, but obviously, genetically, she inherited this, right?
She
It's
can
in her
do
genes.
stuff I can't do.
Was your grandfather creative too?
Well, he passed in 64, but I would say yes, because I remember a lot of little stuff that he did, so, of
Aw.
woodworking and,
Oh, woodworking, yeah. That's an art.
yeah.
That's an art. I truly appreciate artists. I do. And you, this is an art, what you do, but you're also lucky. You're a lucky artist because you just happen to be there at the right moment. But see, it presents itself, but a lot of people wouldn't have the eye to notice it. And
Right.
that's the thing.
Well, so many people don't like to just look up. I do. I want to see what's up there. And
Oh, me too. I'm very interested in the stars and the moon and the sun and all that. I guess maybe that's why I'm an astrologer.
that's so awesome.
I know. I love it. You ever look at the clouds?
I do. I see faces in them. And
Yeah. See?
yeah.
Yeah. A lot of times I see angels in the clouds. And my friend Tommy, we compare our, sometimes we'll snap a picture and compare what we see.
That's cool.
And sometimes we see the same. You know what I mean? And
Right.
and he's there and I'm there. And yeah, it's yeah, the angels show themselves
Yes,
in
they
the
do.
clouds.
It's just
And then
so
remember
awesome.
when we were sitting here before we started shooting, before we started filming the show, and I said, "Look, 555. That's very lucky. That was an angel number."
Oh,
Okay, very, very
yeah.
lucky for our show. So what else do we have, Brian? Ooh,
Okay, well,
come on.
I took that, and then when I looked a little closer, there's 7 meteors in that picture. And the next picture he has is,
Look.
if you look real close, there's all those meteors that are just flying through the air.
Look
and
at that.
I had to like just keep zooming in and
How did you, and you got that with your phone?
yep.
How do you, when was that?
Well, I'd have to look at my phone.
No, but would you say like within the last year or two?
Oh, yeah. No,
yeah,
last
because
year.
we've been having the parades of planets that are lining up, and the universe is doing all kinds of stuff right now. And look at that, you captured it. That is amazing. It's beautiful.
Right, and to look closer into a picture that you really didn't see it until you enhanced it, and then they all popped.
Well, you know, what
was like,
what is it that they say that really in the universe there's 96% is unseen,
Right.
unrecognized. We
Right,
are
'cause
not
you
aware.
can't see them bare-eyed,
Yeah,
you know.
yeah.
It's just some of the things that you would get to see is...
Yeah, well, you just did that. You did that, for sure. Wow, what else do we have, Brian? Ooh.
Now, this is a piece of ice that from a big dog water bowl that I've filled up with ice, let it sit outside and freeze, turned it upside down and look inside of it. Without, of course, without the pan. And
I see ya.
it looks like Jesus in
Yeah,
there.
I was going to say, that's the one
And
you were
that's what I
talking
call it.
about.
Yes. Is that wild? That's inside of ice. And when I found it, you can almost hear it as I'm videoing it, and I come across it, and I just kind of stopped because
Wow.
I didn't know what to say, and I knew I was videoing this.
Amazing.
But I called it Jesus in the Ice, and my friend Brian says, he's everywhere, you know that.
Yeah,
I said,
he
yeah, I
is.
know he is, but I didn't expect to find him in that.
Well,
But he's watching and he's looking around, and it's just so awesome.
it's beautiful.
To
Can
see
you
it.
explain to our audience, it's over on the left more, right? Is that
Yes.
what you're saying? Yes.
Yeah.
Could you explain where they can see it in case they don't see it?
He's like standing on the left.
Mm-hmm.
I guess he's got a little beard. And
A little beard. You see
Yeah,
the beard
yeah.
and everything.
And then
Yeah.
there's another face
Yes.
right there to
Yes.
the right of it. And then there's like another face.
Yes. And actually, there are 1, 2, 3 more on the four. Up 5.
You get
I see
really
5.
close.
Do you
and
see what
it's-
you too, right?
And that's inside of ice.
Oh
to
my
be able,
goodness.
To be able to find and see. I mean, my husband just kind of laughs and goes, "You're crazy." Because I'm out there looking
Jesus.
inside
Jesus
of
is
ice.
like right there.
Right.
I mean, so visible. However, then you see so many other. And then if you really look, like in the middle, where it
there's a
starts
face,
looking
there's
dark,
a
you see that face?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
Unbelievable. This is just, wow. See? And, spiritual people especially can see this.
Jesus
They would
is
be
there.
able to see that. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amen. That's beautiful.
Thank you.
Now, I know that my friend Tommy, that we do Spiritual Journey TV and we do the Spiritual Journey podcast together. When he sees that picture, he's going to love it. He's going to love it.
That's
Tommy.
So awesome. So awesome.
Okay, what else do you have there, Bri? You've brought a lot of ooh, look at this.
That's one heck of a lightning streak, and they're all boats in front of us. I'm on my boat, and that streak
wow,
was
frightening.
And no thunder. It was that far away. It was that far away. I never heard a sound, and you'd think it was like right there.
It looks like it's right there.
Yep.
Scary.
Yep.
Scary. Okay. Wow. And it didn't hit anything?
No, it's out in the ocean. That's out off of Atlantic City.
Wow.
Far out, because you never heard thunder.
Never heard the thunder.
You see the lightning, you don't hear a sound, and you're like waiting for the crash.
The universe is so powerful.
Right.
Mother Nature.
You know that had to be really far away.
Wow.
But to get a long exposure picture like that is that streak went across the sky. And then over top of the other boats. So it was really far out in the ocean.
And it lit up.
Yep.
The night sky.
Yes, it did.
And how far out do you think maybe? We're just way far out, right?
Well, I would say over 40 miles, because usually if you count after you see the strike, you see a strike, you count in seconds, and it'll give you an idea of how many miles it is. Well, if you can't hear it, it's really far out there.
Yeah. Wow. Ooh.
I'm standing in front of my house when I took that.
Wow.
And you talk about a lightning strike. It just and kept on going.
And what is that over to the left?
A cloud.
Oh.
That's a cloud spitting out the lightning.
Wow. Wow.
That's what I called it.
Wow.
She's spitting out the lightning.
Mother Nature.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, but that's some shot. That's really some shot.
And Fred will say, "I think you need to go in the house now."
I was going to say.
That was
that's
loud
what I wanted
when
to
that
know.
one did. That one was loud.
That meant it was close.
Yes, it was like over Hamilton.
Oh, yeah, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was
yeah,
maybe
close.
10 seconds.
So
that's it. I'm going in.
Yeah, I'm sure your husband must be concerned about you out there
He
in this
stands at
weather.
the door and goes, "Really?"
And what are you out there in rain gear or something, or just underneath your?
I don't have any covers.
Oh, okay.
You dress for it. And
That's
hope
it.
for the best. Yeah.
Wow, love it. Oh, come
I am
on.
standing in my cockpit with that, And you talk about a double rainbow. It looked incredible. Incredible. The marina even has that picture. Now, that's maybe 2 months old, if that.
What do you mean? The marina actually put up the picture?
Oh, I took it into the office.
Yeah. I'm sure they said, yeah.
They like that.
That's gorgeous. Very lucky. Lucky, like I said. And, you know, I can't help it when I look at Mother Nature, you can see morphing. You know what I mean?
Absolutely.
I'm gonna tell you, to me that looks like a whale or a shark or above in between the rainbows. You see that with the clouds?
Slightly to the right, you can see a third one popping up.
Oh, cool. Oh, you're right.
You're right, Brian.
Look at
see?
that.
Look at the eye.
Far
He's right. Wow.
Find something new every day.
So beautiful. Do you ever submit your photographs for like maybe
No.
cards or, you know, like
I've put
to
'em on the front of a
shops
card,
to
but-
put up in a gallery and things? I mean, that
I haven't, but I think I need to start.
you need to do that,
Yeah, I
Betty
need to
Ann.
find
I mean,
how
when
to
I
do
see
that.
when I see a photograph like that, that needs to be framed. It needs to be placed in a gallery. That is art. All your pictures are that way.
Just to see some of this stuff is, I mean, to watch it, a rainbow just starts and the way it'll just appear and you're like, really?
Miraculous, right?
Yes. Incredible stuff.
The power of Mother Nature.
Yeah.
Power of God,
Yes.
the Creator. Ooh, what?
That is one heck of a storm coming at us.
Oh my gosh! Oh my
And
gosh!
It looked like one big circle.
What? Where is that? At the marina on the bay or the?
No, I'm
what's-
standing in the cockpit of my boat because there's the dock that comes up to the back of the boat.
Okay.
And we got quite a storm out of that.
Yeah.
Under that blackness in the middle.
And what did you do? Were you on the boat? Did you stay on the boat, or
Yep.
what did you do?
I stay on the boat. Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Look at that.
Isn't that wild?
Yes, that is
I
wild.
mean,
That's
to
scary.
see-
Most people would run.
Right. Well, I have a hardtop boat, so not a little tiny one.
Still.
But to take pictures standing inside the boat in a storm, I've done. And I put, stuff on the outside of the windows to keep the rain from, so it goes down really fast. So I can take a picture
So you can take a picture.
So I can take a picture through the rain.
Very understanding husband. Hmm? He
Yeah,
appreciates
he
your
chuckles.
art. Yeah. Oh, that's
He
sweet.
chuckles.
That's sweet. Aw. Let's see what else. Oh.
That is just colors in the clouds of the sun going down. And
gorgeous.
it just looked like a rainbow in a cloud.
Don't you have an orb up there in the right-hand corner?
That's probably
that?
the reflection of the sun bouncing off my lens at the top.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Because unfortunately, cameras do that. So if you have the brightest thing in the picture, go totally opposite and it's going to brighten it up. It's going to be there. That's going to be a bright spot. Because that's what's reflecting off of the lens when you're taking the picture.
It's really beautiful.
And sometimes it's really hard to take a picture without that dot because it just follows you if you have a sun like that.
Well, that's always happening to me.
Yeah.
I mean,
It's wild.
Yeah.
Absolutely wild.
Well, I don't get pictures like that, though. Sure. Okay. Do you have more, Brian? Oh, my goodness. Look at this.
I call that the cat in the clouds on the moon. And if you look real close, there is a moon, like right near his nose. And it just looks like a cat looking through the clouds. And that's taking it to Marina, too.
It really does. It really does. What do your friends think about your
That I'm weird.
photography? Oh, they think they don't see the beauty?
Yeah, some of them really like it, and some of them just say, "You're weird." I said, "Okay, I can be that."
It's fun, right?
It is.
Yeah, but that's cool. I like that.
I have
I wonder if
piles and
people could see
piles of
that.
pictures. Oh my gosh, over the years of.
How long have you been doing this? With just going out there with your phone or going out. How long have you been doing that?
From the time I was a kid, I had a camera, and I would go lay in the cornfield because I grew up on 30 acres of corn.
Oh,
And
where'd you grow up? What?
Farmington, Egg Harbor Township.
Yeah. Okay.
And
yeah, everything was farms back then.
right, and we would sell corn, pull the tractor out front with the dolly on the back of it and sell corn and tomatoes and all kinds of cool stuff. And we'd go out in the dark and lay in the corn, and my dad was one big one for, all right, let's go look up.
And you notice, right?
Yeah, go out there with binoculars.
It was better years ago because there wasn't as much, not pollution and darker.
Right.
Yeah, when we go up to
Much darker.
New York State, that's where my husband's family is from. We're up in the mountains and it's like,
just reach up and grab a star.
Heavenly.
Yeah.
Heavenly.
So beautiful.
Yeah.
Just reach up and pet a star.
It's true. It's true. I love it. Okay. Oh, look, there's our little fly.
He's
came
back.
back again. Okay, what else do you have, Brian? Oh, look at this. Oh my gosh.
But what's really weird
I'm
on
in
this
love.
one is there's colors that are showing up in the whiteness of the moon, and there was no colors that night. So I don't know where those colors came from around that moon. If you look real
I
close
see the colors.
of the brightness.
Yeah, I see the red
And-
over to the right on the top.
Yeah, how did that get there? Why is it there? I don't know. But to be able to see the whole moon behind it, it was incredible. And to be able to see it, let alone catch it.
Was that a waning or a waxing moon?
Oh, I don't know.
So a crescent moon, but you could see the whole moon.
Yes.
You got the whole moon.
There's the whole moon right there, and just happened to show up, not just be dark.
So when that happened, was it only, could you see that with your naked eye, or was
You just saw the strip
Yeah.
until I took a long exposure, and then I was able
Wow.
to see the rest, and it popped.
Wow. Imagine, unseen, 96%.
Right.
We only see about 4%. Think about that.
It's so wild. It's so cool.
That's why, Betty Ann, when I do my readings, I do the mediumship readings, for people, connecting them with their loved ones that have passed. And I explain to them that, it isn't like your father is up there. Your father is right here, just dimensional,
Yeah.
But yeah, wow. But you with your camera, you get a lot of that evidence that you can actually see. I like that. I love it.
try.
Well, it isn't just beautiful what you do, it's revealing.
Right.
Like with the water and things like that. Very revealing.
I try to find really strange things of, okay, well, it's going to reflect. Let's go do it.
Yeah. What's the strangest thing that you've ever found with your photography?
A rocket took off from, I want to say, Virginia,
Okay.
but it went out over top of us along the coast.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm watching it, and I'm videoing it, and I'm videoing it with my good camera, and I had my phone with the site that is explaining what they're doing as they're leaving, And I
Oh.
caught when it dropped one of their
Yeah.
the things that
The
they
boosters.
yeah. And yeah, the kid was in the candy store.
Wow.
I mean,
So you have
and-
that sound behind what you're actually videoing?
Yep.
Oh, that is so good.
But I couldn't get it on the thing.
Why?
I don't know. It wouldn't go.
Oh, well, maybe we have to figure out how to do that, and then you have to come back again.
I can do that.
Because everybody wants to see that.
That is so wild to watch, and to be
Yeah.
able to watch that thing just drop as they're explaining that it just left, and
And you're really there.
I am in my up in my bridge, up at the top of the boat,
Right.
watching it go across the ocean, zoomed in, and it was just unbelievably
Wonderful.
wild.
What else? Anything else, Bri? Oh,
There's another moon.
another beautiful moon. Love the moon. Love the energy of the moon. But see, with your pictures, it's like it just enhances the energetic field of it to me. You know what I mean? It's like you can really, really feel it. Okay, Brian said we only have 5 more minutes.
All right.
All right. So, what else did you want to talk about?
What else is
Or-
cool there? Anything
I don't
good?
know. Let's see. Come on.
Is there another really good picture there?
I like that.
Okay, that I had to walk to another dock. That is the moon and the lineup of planets, and the planets are reflecting.
Beautiful.
And if you look to the right, there's a boat there with blue lights. That's
Yeah.
my boat.
Oh, that's your boat.
That's my boat.
Oh,
But-
okay. The Parade of Planets. The Parade of Planets.
The parade of planets, and it was going over.
I was hoping
and I
you
thought,
were going to show us this. Yeah.
when I looked out of the boat and the water was calm, I was like, all right, but where our boat is, that wouldn't take that picture. But if you walk around the side of the marina to another dock, decking, that was just perfect for
Look
that.
at the reflection. Also, those are not just stars. Those are planets.
They're planets.
They're actual
They're
planets.
planets.
Right.
Yep.
Yeah, I'm sure everyone has heard on social
moon
media. I mean, I talked about it so many times
'Cause
myself about the Parade of Planets.
Yes.
And we've had several,
Yes, and I was out there staring right up at them, but to catch that,
especially
and
with the reflection. That's what I
There was
like.
3 there, but the third one of the reflection, my boat's in the way of that reflection.
Oh, okay. But no,
It's
that's
there in
fabulous.
the sky,
Yes.
but my bridge is in the way for it to reflect.
Wow, that's beautiful. It's beautiful.
But
beautiful.
it just looks so wild.
But see, when
and-
people look at that, they would think they're looking at stars there.
right,
and
no,
they're not. They're
planets.
looking
It's
at
a
planets,
lineup
yes.
of planets.
Okay, so what else? Anything else, Brian, before we have to? Oh,
He looks so neat.
Oh.
I was videoing, and this awesome big bird was like right in front of me, and
that
I
a seagull?
caught that. Yes, big seagull. Big seagull.
you know what I like though about where we live? Like, even if you go to the grocery store and you're in the parking lot getting a shopping cart, you hear the seagulls.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Laughing
I think
gulls.
that's beautiful.
Yep. I
It's
talked
beautiful.
to him. Hi guys.
Yeah. That's what you get for the Jersey Shore.
That's
Love the
right.
Jersey Shore.
That's right.
Okay. Anything else, Brian? Ooh, there's our
He
friend
just looked so
again.
cool as he came up over that.
Okay. We're going to have to start wrapping up, Betty Ann.
All righty.
But we want you to come back on
I
again.
can do that.
Okay.
Anytime
and
you want
bring
me, darling.
absolutely. And we have to find a way to be able to get that video.
Yes.
Okay, because that's really cool about the rocket ship. I mean, that's cool.
Between the rocket ship and Jesus in the ice, as I'm.
The Jesus in the ice.
Yes,
that,
when I
that
got
took
to
the
that,
cake
I
for
went,
me. That took the cake for me.
when I saw it, and you could just kind of hear my voice going, in the ice.
I got to tell you, I got to tell my friend to watch this show particularly at that point because he's going to really enjoy that. Yeah, because it's very visual. Anyone who understands about morphing, how you can look at an object and you can see other shapes and figures,
Absolutely.
et cetera, et cetera.
Yep.
And many times that is the angels or Jesus, okay, coming to show you so that you don't give up hope and you have your faith.
That's right.
And with that, I want to wish all of you many, 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 many bright blessings. Thank you for tuning in. Betty Ann will be back with more.
Okay.
See you
Thank
next month.
you.
Please watch us on YouTube and Spectrum and what, Brian? And yeah, you can go on the community TV website also. But everything's on YouTube. Just go on YouTube. Many blessings.
Thank you.
God bless you. Thank you, Betty Ann.
You're very welcome. Thank you for having me.